Welcome to a TRE session. Here I get right into it, have the shoes on and everything. Just wanted to make a session happen early this morning after going out. And that goes into a little practical lesson from incorporating this into life, is that conditions don't have to be perfect. And we can do multiple sessions a day. We can do a few minutes at a time. We can do even less. There are people who have serious amounts of energy released and trauma come up with TRE that will do, I've heard, as low as 10 seconds for a session, and it'll bring stuff up. So that's not my case, but literally even 30 seconds is noticeable. But I don't do that little of time, but I'll do a few minutes. Here's about 10 minutes, but I intended it to be just a few. So, and I did it later in the day too. So it's good to just, if we're questioning whether to do it, just get down and do it. As long as there's not a real concern about, if we have a lot of trauma that comes up and really destabilizes us, it's a different sort of orientation. But if it's not like that, then it's just about tapping in as much as we can sustainably, healthfully. So I blasted through some surface level tension here already, and now I'm mostly tremoring up top in my upper body, in the diaphragm, and here I've been sensing into the connection between the rib cage, the diaphragm, the breathing muscles. Here comes the tremor in the legs now too. The connection between the breathing muscles, the intercostals, which are the between rib muscles, and all the way up into the throat and the tongue. So that's one continuous system for breathing. And I've been combining them in my awareness, attempting to see that as one energetic flow. Ultimately, that feels more realistic when I can tap into it, but if I don't put attention on that, it tends to fragment. The rib cage being separate from the throat, when really it's all one breathing energy apparatus. So I like these. I like when the leg tremors die down and it's just my rib cage. I have good sessions like that. Here some squirming is happening. My attention is naturally drifted down into my pelvis a bit when that happens. And squirming comes about. And look at that. So that was real time. That was about 6 minutes. And then I straighten the legs out, knowing that it's time. And yet here we have a whole 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the video. So you already, if you watch my last video, you know that what I like to do is have a conscious ending and then still be there in that open state with the legs bent or with the legs straight. And there's massive integration that happens there. And the tremors will come also periodically in that. And I'll usually do this for about 25%, maybe a third of the 25 to 35% of the original time. I'll add on another 25%, another third of just this. And I'm not in a full relaxation mode, and that's a huge distinction, because if I relax fully, the tremors don't come. What I'm doing is I'm still open, but there's been a flushing out of the tremors, like they kind of ran their course. And I'm still halfway open. And I find that's key for integration. That's key for the subtler, more squirmy, less shaky sort of impulses to have their say. And sometimes, like right now, it doesn't look like anything's happening, and physically nothing is happening in terms of vibrations, but I feel that energy flow. I feel that I'm in it still. I'm still completely open and sensitive, receptive, and inviting of any tremor that wants to happen. But again, the legs are straight, which is the mechanical way to shut the tremors down. And if you've learned TRE officially, you know, or like someone taught you, you know that's a key thing, to put your legs straight, to physically stop it. Okay, that's the session. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Wishing you well.